Turquoise Mama here. Hope everybody's doing good today whenever you're able to watch this video. We're dealing with what I'm calling oak fever. The oak pollen is very high here where we live. 15,000, over 15,000 particles, and it's unbelievable. 1,000 is considered high, and it's been increasingly getting more. Yesterday it was only 11,000 something, 11,700 or something. And then when I checked the pollen count today when I got up, it was over 15,000, and we can feel it. We've been having headaches, our sinus congestion, our scratchy throat, and stomach ache, and it's just muscle aches. It just makes your whole body ache. It's kind of like having the flu, and that's why they call it. Well, it's similar to what we get the mountain cedar during December through February is the mountain cedar season, and they call it cedar fever when that comes out. And I usually fare pretty good on that one. It has to be over 10,000 for it to affect me on the mountain cedar. But I was starting to feel it. I mean, the oak has been up for a while, about a week. I think what I was feeling it was over like 1,500 last week, and I was kind of feeling it a little bit. But man, yesterday it was 11,000, over 11,000. Today it's over 15,000, and it's just, we feel awful. And I wanted to get a video out yesterday, but because of how I felt, I didn't do it. And I did feel better later on in the day, but then I was trying to get some stuff done around the house. And then by the time I got done, I didn't feel like doing it again. I was back to feeling bad and have a headache again and all that stuff. So, I'm getting one done today. Good news, I guess. So I'm glad about that, because I really did want to get one out yesterday, and had got everything set up, and I was getting everything ready, and then it just didn't work out. But I'm doing one today. I also wanted to kind of give you some information for those who don't know. And that is a papaya is really good for your dogs. And I had bought a papaya yesterday when I went to the store, and so I had come home and cut it up, and I was feeding it to our dogs. And a little cute story, I guess, or interesting, hopefully. We have two dogs, and the one, she's only about a year and a half, and so she's still got a lot of energy. She bounces off the wall. She's the one who's loud, and we're still trying to train her to get her trained to keep calm and not be so hyper. And so I was feeding the dogs the papaya, and so I was giving her some, making her sit, and then since she's already sitting, I'm wanting to give her another piece, so I'm having to give her another command. So I would put some in my hand and kind of put it to the side, tell her to stay, and I'd hold my hand there with it, and then make her sit there for about 10, 20 seconds, and then I said, okay, you can have it. And I was doing that with her. I felt a little bad because our other dog, she's real well behaved. She's sitting there just real nice and quiet. So I was giving her papaya, and just keep giving her papaya because she was just sitting there and doing really good. And she stays real calm, so I wasn't making her do additional stuff. But the other dog, she's got a really strong personality, and we're constantly having to let her know, we're the boss, not you. So I was making her do more stuff and make her wait, and then I was getting up and tell her to sit and stay, and then I'd walk to the other side of the room, stand there, make her wait there, and then I'd tell her, okay, come here, you can grab it. And the other dog was just sitting there real nice and quiet the whole time, so I kept giving her some. I wasn't doing her and making her do anything, which kind of seems unfair, but like I said, we're trying to get the other dog to maintain herself and stop being so hyper. And so that was a little fun. I got her the papaya. So if anybody doesn't know, papaya is good for dogs. Just throw it in. You can just throw it in their dog dish. or on a piece of or a paper plate or whatever. Just give them some, uh, whenever, and it's really good for them. And I do believe most dogs probably like it. I'm sure there's probably a dog or two there out there somewhere that doesn't like papaya. But anyway, I just wanted to share that just in case someone didn't know. And you can Google it and find out for yourself. And oh, I guess that's pretty much. We also have cats, and I have one of the cats just climbed onto this table I have my laptop on, so she's running around trying to rub her face on the computer and shaking the table. So we have two cats and two dogs, and currently that's our pets. Oh, and then my daughter does have a fish. We've had pets in the back before, lots of other pets. It's dogs. We've the other dogs and the other cat and snakes. We've had snakes and iguanas and leopard geckos, goldfish. My daughter, she has one of those beta fish, I think it's called, and we used to have goldfish though. That was there in the tank. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted with my thoughts, trying to think, oh, okay, yeah, what pets did we have? So that's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll go more in detail about the pets and stuff, I guess, in another video. People can ask questions. I'll answer questions if anybody wants to know anything. But I guess that's pretty much it for now. I just kind of wanted to at least do something. My personal goal, is to do a video a day for right now if I can. It's not something that I'm necessarily being told to do, but it's just, like I said, a personal goal. I like to try to do that, and but we'll see how things go. I guess it's hard to get the time and get where there's no distractions. Right now, everybody else in the house is gone except for my husband. He is resting in the bedroom, so I got that front of the house to myself where I have the computer, which is nice. So I'm like, oh good, I can get a video in without any distractions. But with 6 people, there's usually someone coming and going out at all hours of days, all hours of the day and night. I'm trying to say. We have different schedules. We do have people on a night schedule. Most of those are by choice. My daughter does work the second shift, and but I like being up late at night. I like to go to bed about 3 a.m. I shoot for 3 a.m. I just like being up at night. And then some of the other people, like my daughter, she's on the second shift, so she's usually going to bed about that time too. And then other people like to be on night schedules. My one son, he's on a regular schedule. He has a regular 8 to 5 job, so he's kind of the odd person out in the family right now because everybody else kind of has a night schedule. My other daughter kind of works the afternoons. They kind of bring her in different times. Sometimes they bring her in kind of early 10 o'clock in the morning, and then other times they don't have her come in till 2. So it's kind of weird. Her schedule can kind of vary. But anyway, that's a little chit chat, I guess. So if any night owls are out there, I'm a night owl. So if you ever come by, and I might be online during that time, checking out videos on YouTube. But anyway, I think that'll be it for now. Hope everyone's had a good day, and well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.